Well, a suspected drug boss and pimp is now behind bars after a nearly 3-year-long manhunt. 50-year-old Derek Bell evaded police when they busted a large-scale sex ring on the city's west side back in 2017. Police say he was the mastermind. Late last night, federal agents tracked him from out of state to a motel room in Monroe. 7 Action News reporter Jen Schatz joins us from federal court with how they got their guy.
Bell was the last remaining fugitive in connection to this brothel. He's in custody here at the federal courthouse and facing a slew of charges, including trafficking both people and drugs.
Recently, as recent as last week, we developed information that he was staying possibly in Lima, Ohio, under a complete, fake alias.
Derek Bell was caught on surveillance in Lima, but managed to get away from local police. U.S. Marshals and HSI agents tracked him from Ohio to a motel room in Monroe.
He knew the day was coming.
Bell is accused of orchestrating one of the largest sex trafficking rings in Detroit. In 2017, federal agents raided the Victory Motel on the city's west side.
We rescued at least 14 female victims that had been forced into prostitution and drug addiction.
Nearly 3 years later, the manhunt for the suspected ringleader is finally over.
Last night, HSI special agents and deputy marshals from the Marshal Service encountered him with almost $12,000 in cash and approximately ½ kilogram of suspected cocaine. So that's a good indication to us that he's continued his bad acts.
This was a big deal for us.
Mark Backus is a volunteer with Love Runs Detroit, an advocacy group aimed at stopping brothels like this one from thriving.
We're one of the worst states in the U.S. for human trafficking.
They raise money each year by running in the Freep Marathon. Seeing Bell's arrest was a major milestone for his group, who's followed this case since that Victory Inn bust. If found guilty, Bell is facing decades behind bars. Federal agents are actively investigating how Bell was able to evade capture for so long. The Victory Inn motel has since been torn down. In Detroit, Jen Schatz, 7 Action News.